Good to go?
We're live.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first SOFShot. Here with me are my... That's... Michaela is
Shot.
the best
Soft
thing
shot,
ever, and
you know?
it's SOFShot.
Or it's like
SOFShot. Anyway.
soft shot.
Ooh. Are we getting copyrighted for that?
No, it's
It's a parody.
it's different.
It's
Amazing.
different. It's
Fantastic.
like not like the other girls.
While we do this, let's go around the table and just do a quick introduction.
Okay.
Let's just say player name and character name. Why don't we?
Oh,
So
My
I'll
name.
start over here. Chris, if you'd like to
hey,
start.
what's up? I'm Chris, and I play Vincent.
Very nice. Okay. Over to the side.
hi. Hello, I'm Michelle, and I play Ladara.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michaela, and I play Astrid.
Fantastic. And I am Christian, and I will be your
He'll be everyone else.
gamekeeper. Yeah, just game master for this. I'm play everyone else in this show.
Can I play? Can I play Finnegan?
Yeah. You want to handle that for me tonight? Sure. No, this is our first soft shot. What does that mean? Well, this isn't a regular episode of SOFpod. It's not a continuation of our story. That's going to come out later, much later on. This is just a fun little side story that we wanted to do on our own. These stories are not connected to the main story, but this particular one has like remixed versions of the character in a more modern setting.
It's the remix.
It's the remix of SOFpod. And so you'll hear familiar names, you're gonna hear like about familiar places, but they're not going to be at all connected exactly how they are in SOFpod. So if you're worried about spoilers, there might be some little ones, and I'll be able to warn you more accurately in the description below if there are big spoilers that come out for SOFpod. But we want to just do a fun side story, reimagining these characters in a much different setting with much different relationships. And the first one is our modern AU to start.
Bow, bow, bow.
No,
Whatever music we try putting in,
I'll find something
it's gonna
good.
be like peaceful. Like, oh, it's modern AU. Michelle, wah, wah, wah. It's the remix.
It's the remix.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. 305.
Uh,
305.
just a couple of things we're gonna be mentioning here is that we're not using 5th edition D&D as our system today. We switched over to something that might just a little gasp around the table is
Not.
we're not. Oh no.
Oh, God.
Send me that character sheet, please.
We are using a rules light system called Kids on Bikes by Jonathan Gilmore and Doug Lewandowski. So thank you very much for allowing us to use the system, and we hope you enjoy it. I'll explain some of the rules as we go. I'm not going to try and get you all to memorize that, and you as the audience don't need to know every little bit about it. But going into this, you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
And I'm
You're
ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be.
Is that from that one thing we just
Yeah,
watched?
it's literally the
Okay.
thing we just watched.
We find ourselves taken through the expanse of glittering stars and dancing strings to a place far from the Afra we're familiar with, to an age where arcana and adventure have long passed, magic itself regulated and distilled into the most convenient and technological forms. We see a broad countryside with trees that are transitioning into brilliant oranges, yellows, and browns, and bisected and filled with stretches of road. We see a small car driving along this road. What we have decided to describe as like a 2001 Toyota Camry.
Nothing specific.
Nothing specific. Not that we're advertising this car.
Toyota Camry. Maybe.
Maybe like silver.
Maybe like
Yeah, like
silver with
silver
beige
with, like,
interior.
Yeah, the interior, cloth interior.
Cloth, not leather.
Not leather.
You know,
Nothing crazy.
driving down the highway to Wheldon Oaks, an idyllic town just a few hours out from the capital of the sovereign states. Tall trees, beautiful vistas, and small town charm await you, especially around this time of year. You all are headed there for a specific reason. You've been invited to an event at the end of this month, sort of towards the end. We don't call it Halloween, we call it the Hallow Gambit, which is its own name, because I don't know what Halloween stands, like what that name means, so I made up my own.
Wow.
But you've been invited to All Hallows Eve, yeah. You've been invited to what is being described as the greatest Hallow Gambit party ever by an acquaintance that you met on spring break back in the capital.
Spring break!
Yes, your good friend Finnegan Walsh. Or at least a very nice stranger who bought you all a lot of drinks and partied with you for a whole weekend as much as you would let them. And they finally come through with an email after an email. Why did I say email? I can keep that in. They finally... We're just having fun with this one. So it's not like some master drama escape this time. It's just pure TTRPG.
Email.
All right, let me back up. They didn't send an email because I've been informed that people don't do that when they're inviting people to parties.
We're all going to receive an email from Christian.
Gifts on it.
You received a group text with all of you invited after a very general goodbye saying that they were going to invite you and they wanted to party again sometime. That invite has finally come through months later.
Wow.
To their cousin's Hallow Gambit party. Supposedly one of the best events of all time. And a good excuse for you all to take off work and drive a few hours out to Wheldon Oaks. As we kind of zoom into the car, behind the wheel, driving everybody, because most of the people, 2 out of 4 of the people in the car cannot drive.
Yes. Yep.
Michelle, if you'd like to introduce your character.
Hello. Yep. Front seat, driving, is the one and only Ladara Mormare. Ladara is a 21-year-old girl in her third year of college, we'll say. Art major, works 2 jobs, works at a little coffee shop and also at a little gas station at nights. Gotta work 2 jobs, help out her mom.
7-Eleven, Ladara.
Yeah, she works to help out her mom and her siblings and lives with 2 quirky roommates. Yeah.
Awesome.
What's she wearing?
What's she wearing? We're headed to someone's
it's like
house,
fall. Right? Yeah. You're headed
So we're not,
towards Azrum told you that there's a place that
we gotta
that
go.
you all can
We're just running
stay.
errands, basically. Oh, I see. I understand now.
Yes.
Okay. She's probably wearing some basic baggy pants, a thrifted t-shirt, nothing crazy, cinched at the waist,
Very nice.
a little fashionable. Some off-brand Doc Martens going on. She's not going to spend the money to get real ones.
Very nice, though.
So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, you've been driving for a few hours now. The car ride itself has lulled between, conversation being made between the participants to just silence as people listen to the radio or whoever has the auxiliary cord. In fact, why don't we say that
Auxiliary
someone
cord?
has the auxiliary cord, the person in shotgun
Unfortunate.
currently.
That's unfortunate. Ladara's gonna be so mad.
Who's in shotgun? I wonder.
Michaela, if you'd like to introduce your character, what he's wearing, and what is he playing right
What's his whole
now?
vibe?
Sitting shotgun is the world's finest man.
All right.
Feet up on the dashboard,
Oh.
wearing a like Adidas track pants, you know, something comfortable, and probably just like an old T-shirt or something because they're traveling, you know, nothing too fashionable. And sitting there is Azram Essinkar. He is on aux. He's currently playing he's playing some remix of a song that he is planning on doing. He's trying to convince the whole car to do a TikTok challenge. And so-
My God.
So
TikTok
he's
is
playing
now-
and he's like, no, guys, so then at this part, then you would say that. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Vince isn't clocked
Didn't
out.
ask.
Azram is also, he's a part-time student, major undecided, 23 years old. He works at a coffee shop part-time, and he spends most of his time as a social media influencer.
Amazing.
Of course.
Currently, your seat's reclined fully, almost as a very uncomfortable patron in the back who isn't saying anything just kind of leans back. It's up to you on who, if this is the person who's in the back with you, Vincent, or if this is you being reclined on. I'll let you decide.
It's definitely Vincent. And at some point he'll probably kick the chair and be like, "Can you move up?"
Do you not have enough room back there? Or
Stays silent.
Go ahead and give us an introduction of your character, Chris. What he's wearing and how he's feeling right now.
Vincent Obra is the character I will be playing today, and he is 25 years old. He's not feeling very happy. He's a little annoyed. He is not in college, but he's been thinking of taking some night classes. He works 2 jobs, one at the coffee shop with everybody, and then one soulless, lifeless job that he hates, that he's trying to get away from. And he's got his headphones on, like noise canceling headphones, big
Very
noise
nice.
canceling headphones, and he is like angrily staring out the window, wearing like a sweater he's drowning in, and like some basic black pants, and maybe some checkered socks.
Very nice.
You know?
Very, very nice. And as this remixed version of this song is still turned up a little bit too loud in this small car, it doesn't help that there's the of one window open across from Vincent as leaning his head out the side, red hair just
golden retriever?
just like blowing through his hair, through his very red hair, wearing, if I had to put him something, I'd say like a t-shirt with like kind of like a corduroy overshirt, if that makes sense, one of those corduroy overshirt jackets, and jeans. Your mutual friend who, after hearing about the plans in this group chat, was convinced to come along, is enjoying the fresh air and also taking a bit of a reprieve from the music. Rainier leans his head out as he's just taking in the sunlight and the fall air, the wind blowing through his hair. You
He's
have
so
all
cute.
you've all just been on this ride, this nice car ride for a few hours, finally approaching the scenic town of Wheldon Oaks. Autumn in Wheldon Oaks is rife with beautiful shades of orange, yellow, and brown, pumpkin patches on chilly mornings, the hint of delicious spice that drifts in the air, and eager folks preparing for the celebration of the Hallow Gambit. As you are making your way through, finally slowing down from the highway, turning off the exit, Renair finally pulls his head back in. It is now just a poofy mess of red hair. As he looks, he says, "Oh, finally here. Where are we headed again?"
Azram.
Oh, we're going to like a family friend leading towards family house.
Okay.
Place I know in town.
All right. Do they know we're coming?
Yeah, you did tell them, right?
No.
Well, we can't just show up.
Yeah, we can.
I don't know. We don't know these people.
They know me though.
Are you sure it'll be all right? I don't want to impose.
I mean, if it's too late now, right?
Oh Jesus! All right, let's just go.
Does anyone have a brush or something? I didn't realize. He starts combing through his hair as he's getting ready.
Are we stopped? I'm so sorry.
No, we are. You are
We're
currently
still
driving into the
Vincent's
town.
still got his headphones on. He's not paying attention.
Azram, you have the directions right. Like you have them pulled up still because I feel like you're too into the music right now. I need like some direction, please.
Yeah. I still haven't pulled up. You might need to make a U-turn though.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Go ahead and Ladara and Azram, we're gonna make our first roll here.
Oh.
I would like you both to make a brains roll.
Oh God.
Your difficulty is 6. You have to beat a 6. What? Just to give the audience visual, in Kids on Bikes, you roll specific dice according to your stat. And so, what dice are you both rolling right now for brains?
I'm rolling a D8.
Okay.
I'm rolling a D4.
Okay. Awesome. You just need to hit. I'll say a 5. You just have to hit a 5.
3.
7.
Okay. So, Azram, you are not the best at giving directions, probably because you're a little bit distracted at the moment. I mean, it's kind of nice. You haven't been to Wheldon Oaks in a while. It might just be nice seeing all the sights again. It's a little nostalgic. I will kind of take this moment to try and build up a little bit more. I kind of imagine that Azram spent like summers here or like winter breaks here, if that makes sense, like that sort of thing.
Yeah, I'd say that Azram like came here a lot. Yeah, on breaks and probably like spring break and summer break.
Very nice. So you spend a lot of time in Wheldon Oaks, and so seeing it is pretty nostalgic, which is nice, except when Ladara needs directions, it just doesn't happen. And so you miss a couple turns here and there, but Ladara has a pretty good natural sense of direction and is
Thank
able
God.
to get you through this quiet suburban town all the way to an unassuming homestead off towards the side. Vincent, you kind of take in the sights. You feel like a little tap on your shoulder as he looks this.
Takes off his headphones.
I just wanted to ask what you were listening to, is all.
That's a bit embarrassing. He pulls out his phone and it's like the saddest shit you've ever heard. It's like some really
It's like what it
sad-
says. Like the saddest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's
It's the playlist name.
no.
This is-
It's like some really like yeah. He's like I don't know.
I thought it was gonna be either that or like the Glee soundtrack. Like embarrassing.
It's like the saddest shit you've ever heard. It's just the acoustic version of Teenage Dream on the Glee soundtrack.
so funny.
That's so sad.
Blaine starts crying.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Renair definitely sees this. Oh, I've never heard of these bands before. Is all.
You haven't?
No. May I listen? Just a little bit, if you don't
Yeah.
mind.
The headphones are like over the ear headphones,
Yeah.
so he can't like share them. He has to just give them to him.
Headphones and puts them on. start listening. His face. He's got...
Vincent's like, his like knee is like bobbing up and down, like staring at Renair.
He's like bobbing his head, and then sometimes he's just like confused for a second, but then he's like, "Oh, I like it."
You don't have to say that. It's fine. And he puts him back on. It's fine.
Oh,
you don't have to say that you like it. It's alright.
Renair just kind of, as you kind of continue to play the music, just taken aback a bit and just says, "Oh," and under his breath as he kind of turns towards him, he's like, "I actually did like it," and then leans towards the other side of the car as you finally come upon this driveway. In this driveway, you can see there's like an old beat up van, like a minivan, and an old beat up pickup truck. Basically in this like 1-story house, suburban house, as you all pull up, kind of park parallel on the street, I guess. Currently, you're not sure. You see, let me see who's out there. You see someone getting out of the pickup truck. He seems to be wearing like, he's younger, probably younger than Ladara even, probably, I'd say like 17, 18. He's wearing like coveralls. He's got like a baseball cap on, blue skin. If we didn't make it clear, we're still fantasy versions.
Still
I
fantasy.
still got elf ears.
Afro. Yes, there's still elf ears and all that good stuff.
And also, we're just kind of making stuff up on the spot.
We're having a lot of fun with it. But he sort of looks as you all pull up and is just kind of confused as he's making his way into his house.
Asram, do you know that person?
Yeah.
Okay, so should we?
Yeah,
get
I'll
out
just-
and say something.
I get out and I'm like, hey!
You see your quote unquote cousin, Signet, turn around as he looks. He says,
Good.
Azram?
Hey, Signet, oh my god, you've gotten so tall.
He really is pretty tall. After a long time. Mom didn't say you were coming. What's going on?
Asram.
I forgot to tell her. Do you think it's okay if me and my buds here just like stay here for the weekend?
Oh my god, Asram, I cannot believe you did
Like
that.
it's like we can like sleep on the floor.
I mean,
I am so sorry for this inconvenience.
he just kind of like takes a big gulp and looks around and says, "Oh no, you're fine. Friends of, I mean, it's really nice to see you." He's kind of like taken back. He's like, how you would react if a cousin you hadn't seen in a couple of years just showed up and was like, "Can we stay here?" He's just kind of like, probably last time he saw you, he was like, what, 15, 16 at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, "I'm sure it's okay. I don't think I can make that decision though. I'm sure Mom's gonna be happy you're here."
Yeah, I'll go in. I'll talk to her before you guys have to go in, and that way you don't like overwhelm her.
Okay.
I'll just be right back. And Asrin like
All
runs
right,
into the
let's
house.
sit outside.
Signet looks and says, "I'd go in too, but I don't want to leave you on the lawn."
Oh, it's all right. I'm Ladar, by the way.
Dara, okay.
Vincent, I'm so sorry about this. I didn't even realize.
No, you're fine. My mom.
This is a nightmare.
No. My mom's really nice. Honestly, she talks about Azram a lot, so she'll probably say yes, but we just needed to clear out some guest space for y'all, stuff like that.
I will sleep literally anywhere. I'll sleep in the car. I don't care.
Yeah.
You really
I've done it
no.
many times. So.
You don't have to do that. You don't have to sleep in the
a
car.
nice patch of grass. I'll sleep there.
You got a bush.
No,
We
not
can
gonna
sit in the
sleep on
bush.
a nice patch. Nope, no bush, no grass. Just good old guest bed. Maybe a futon. Maybe a couch. I don't know. We'll probably be on the couch. So, that's how it goes, I guess.
I'm not gonna make you guys. No. You sleep in your beds, and I'll sleep on grass. It's fine.
What? Yeah, looks and says,
Fuck the couch.
I feel the same. Yes, if you've got good grass, I mean, it'll be good. No, there's no. As Azram, you're walking in, you can kind of hear this exchange. You knock on the door, and sort of there's a muffled like on the inside. As opening the door, you see a sort of older than, yes, I will say one of the older cousins in the household, or one of your older cousins, quote unquote, in the household. Adelaide opens the door. She has this short-cut sort of bob with this bluish silver hair. She's wearing just like a large sweater and like sweatpants as she opens up the door and says, "Yeah, can I help?" Azram!
Hey!
I'm so happy to see you.
How's everyone
She
doing?
pulls you into a big hug and says, "Oh, it's been so long. I didn't know you were coming. Mom didn't tell us that."
Yeah, you know how she forgets sometimes.
Oh my god. Azram, I fucking hate you.
I'm just kidding. I forgot to tell her.
Okay, that makes sense. But we're happy you're here. Come on, I'll go get her. She's cleaning up the bedroom right now. But I'll go get her. She leads you inside to their kind of eccentric interior of their home. It's quite nice, but it's kind of, decorated in artwork from each of the different kids individually, and just a bunch of knickknacks that are bought. It's like charming maximalist bordering on hoarder in a way. But it's very, very nice multi-generational home as Adelaide sort of says, Mom! And, is what's going on? As peeking out from a hallway door, you can see the older, sort of, older than you remember, but very sweet and kind face of Silk as she pokes her head out. And upon seeing you, there's just immediate, like, watery eyes. Just, oh my god.
She loves you so much.
She comes out of the hallway and just wraps you in an even bigger hug somehow. Says, oh my god. Oh, we gotta get the kid. All right, kids, clear out your rooms.
Oh,
Get on the
you
couch.
can just give us like one room. You don't have to clear out all the rooms.
Oh, no. It's,
I have three people with me.
Yeah. She wouldn't know, but she's just like, clean your rooms. Let's clear out. Adelaide, can you give up your room? And Adelaide's like, yeah, it's okay.
Aww.
And she hears you have three people and says, okay. Let's see. Signet, when Signet gets home, we'll clear out his room now, and we'll just tell him what's going on when he gets here.
Oh, Signet knows. He's outside.
Oh, okay. Then Adela as well. And just sort of keeps going on, like going all of a sudden into maximum clean overdrive as she looks and sees you. Says, what's going on? Why didn't you call ahead? I would have prepared more. I would have had dinner already for more people if you all were coming.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't apologize. I'm so happy. Oh, what do you want for dinner? I'll go to the groceries. I'm going to go grab some things to make for dinner. Anything?
Your specialty.
You got it. Okay, get the cookbook. What's Asra's favorite? Okay, got it. Vegan casserole to start. Broth, soup.
Sounds good. You're good. We're in no rush.
It's so nice to see you. We'll catch up in a little bit. Groceries now. Come on. She starts snapping as Adelaide follows. You see this woman walk out. She's wearing like slippers and like in the Philippines it's called like a muumuu dress, like a large like she just kind of just has that on and like a jacket over top of it. She walks out.
Have we ever met her before?
No, not at all.
Her before? Have you ever talked about her?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So I might know. I might be like, oh,
I've heard of you.
Connecting the dots here. Okay.
But I don't think Azram told you guys that he was going to like. He just was like, oh, it's like a family friend. Like.
She walks out of the house as she sees Signet and Signet's like, oh, Mom, I don't know if she's like, no, I already know. Go clean your room.
Oh my god.
And she's like, oh, okay, awesome. And she looks says, what are you all doing outside? You're Azram's friends, right?
Oh, yes, we are. Hi.
It's so nice to meet you all, she says as she comes down the steps and starts to give you all big hugs around.
Aww.
Come on inside. You're gonna get cold. come on in.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to the groceries. Do you all want anything? Any snacks? Any soft drinks?
Oh no.
Oh, I'm all right. I'm
No,
all right. I have some
please.
granola bars in my bag.
Azrim screams out the door. Strawberries! I want strawberries!
Okay.
Oh my
Strawberries.
He
Okay.
didn't even ask.
Puts the note
How
down.
impolite.
Oh, thank you so much for taking care of Azrim.
Big doofus.
I'm so
Big dum dum.
I'm so glad to meet. I've never met friends of Azrim, and so it's really nice to meet you all. I'm so glad you've all come to visit. We will get your room situation set up. Don't worry about it.
I don't.
Yeah,
we
don't stress yourself
need
out about it. It's all right. I
I will
didn't
sleep on
realize
the
that we were
couch. Imposing?
I didn't realize that we were imposing.
No, not at all. Not at all. And I feel like I'm massively imposing.
Azrim's like, yeah, fuck it, we'll just show up. The rest of us are like, whoa, wait,
Okay, come on, Allie, let's go. We're gonna pick up food. We'll be back in a little bit. So sorry we didn't have anything prepared for
That
you all.
is
But
absolutely not your
fine.
fault.
It is totally fine.
she starts counting everyone. Okay, let's go. And they get into this van. You hear it sputter to life. It's down the driveway and then down the street.
That's what my car sounds like.
Just take off down the street at like incredible speed.
So like flying? Like it
Yeah,
takes that.
it's just zooming. She just drifts at the end of the cul-de-sac. In the minivan. This whirlwind of events. The door is open to you three. As
I'll take a step in.
Yeah, I'll go in.
you see the same sight. You see Signet has already probably made his way to his room, and then currently, what is Azrim doing in this area? I'd say there's like a living room, and then like an open kitchen further ahead, and then a hallway with all the rooms.
Azrim would probably be looking for the twins.
Okay, you take a peek around. I'd say like you got here probably like mid-afternoonish, and stumbling out kind of after all the commotion, they were probably like the last time you saw them, like I will say like 3 or 4 or something along those lines. So they still have a good memory of you. Something out of the kitchen where they were doing their homework for the weekend. They see you. They're both wearing little uniforms, like khaki shorts and like little polos.
Not the khaki
Polos.
And they look and they say, Azrim! As Titus and Titan rush over and give you a big hug, just bouncing up and down and then jumping immediately in conversation like, do you want to see our toys? Do you want to see our collections?
Yes.
And then looks over and sees the rest of you coming in. It's like, they can come too. And then start pulling you by the arms down the hallway.
I guess we were invited. Okay, sure. Well, I'm gonna follow Azrim.
Okay. For the next hour or so, you are shown like a collection of like, what would it be?
Hot
Like,
Wheels.
yeah, like fantasy Hot Wheels and like little
Legos.
like yeah, Lego sets that they've built together, and they go into a lot of detail, and then they correct you whenever you make a misunderstanding. It's like, no, that's not. This is a replica of a building in
Do they have?
in the
do
city.
they have fake swords?
They do have fake swords, probably from probably swords that were gotten for them
You went to
the
a Ren
last
fair.
time, that Azrim was here. They're just kind of leaned against the side of the wall. But eventually, Selk comes back. You can hear a rustling of grocery bags and everything getting pushed on a table, and the kitchen being brought to life. As Selka says, Titan, your homework's not done. As she comes in and says, oh, don't bother them with all we'll have time to catch up. For now, finish your homework. We need to get them situated.
Is there anything that I can do to help?
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
so bad.
I would
about
love to
this.
help
I
if you
can
need anything.
Put any groceries away or help chop vegetables.
No. You're a guest. Sit down.
I insist. Please let me help. I'd rather just help.
Charm roll. Charm roll.
Like a sham roll over there.
I'll say 6. 6 is the difficulty you need to beat.
Meanwhile, Azarim is just pushing Hot Wheels down different car racks. He's like,
He's playing with their toys.
Renary and Asram are both playing with the toys. Just
Renee and Azarim find like remote control cars. Like, look at each other like, do you wanna...
What'd you get?
I got a 7.
7. She says, okay, all right.
Okay.
Why don't you just you either of you good with cooking or anything like that?
I can cook.
I can try.
Okay, well, we're gonna follow old family recipe. I'll have you chop some things or peel some potatoes.
I can do that.
Okay, come on. Leads you out to the kitchen. I'll say make a what would this even be?
A brawn check.
A brawn check.
See how good you can cut those green onions.
What's your grit level?
How good are you with that knife?
Grit level.
How
Make
strong
a
are
grit
you?
check for grits.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a grit check.
So
for some
sorry. I'm
grits.
just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grit is a D6 though, so you know.
Go for it. Go ahead and make like a brains or a grit check.
Oh,
sure.
okay.
If you do a grit check, then grits will appear.
It was a 6.
6. I should have told you what the DC was, but 5 was the DC.
Oh, cool.
Uh-huh.
Because my grit is a D20, so
You get
it's unfortunate.
Oh, I got a 1.
okay. You get an extra adversity token, which you can use later. No grits.
No grits.
Grits. You're trying to follow this grits recipe. It's a little bit difficult, and Selk doesn't blame you at all. But she, eventually you kind of relegate yourself over towards doing something a little less intense, if that makes sense. As Azram and Renair, what do you think you'd be doing as everyone's helping to make dinner, etc.?
Azarim Renee would probably be like raiding the toys.
Yeah, they probably would be able to distract Selk enough. Like you and Renair would probably be able to distract Selk enough to keep playing with Titus and Titan instead of them doing their homework.
I think that Azram would eventually offer to help with the homework because he's like, okay, let's get this homework shit out of the way. But then he would probably look at it and then probably not know how to help them.
They both look at the homework and
It's like pre-algebra, and he's like, oh.
I might know a little bit of pre-algebra. Go ahead and give me a brain check. Difficulty for you 7.
How old are they?
They're like at this point like 6, 7.
Oh, it wouldn't be
It
pre-algebra.
would be
That would not
pre-algebra.
It would be like
It'd be
long
like-
division.
long division.
Maybe. They're probably in like first grade.
Oh, yeah, you're right. What was I learning in the first grade?
I don't even remember first grade, like even remotely. Maybe
They're
like the
doing
colors? They know
fantasy
the colors already,
language.
right? So
They're doing a fantasy language. They're learning like
You were
doing, like,
colors
narrative
before
writing.
the first grade.
yeah, I know.
they're learning like Elvish.
They're in like preschool. right?
Intelligence
7.
3.
Okay.
I rolled a D4.
Go ahead and add an adversity token for yourself. I'll give Renair a chance. He's pretty
How many
smart.
are we supposed to
We
have
start at
tokens?
3.
Okay.
Yeah, Renair sees that it's like basic Elvish homework, like Elvish worksheets, and he's like, "Oh, I know that. It's that means tomorrow." He's like, let's see, apple, banana,
That means
I'm not gonna talk to the elf.
manana.
Manana.
We're gonna avoid the elf in the room.
Yeah, it's the actual person who knows how to speak Elvish and is Elvish is currently in the kitchen cooking things up. But Renair knows some Elvish, and he's able to help with the homework. And just keep everyone entertained. Just don't tell your mother that we, worked on this together as a collaborative effort, and don't tell your teachers that you worked on this as a collaborative effort. But it's good to get collaboration from your friends.
Wow. Good
But
lesson.
The dinner table eventually is set with a spread of delicious food and a set of just a ton of different soft drinks to choose from because you didn't tell her what soft drinks you'd want. There is now just every type
Oh my god.
available to
Oh,
you in like a
no.
cooler. as this feast is set before you all. Sit.
What sodas does everyone grab?
I was gonna say, modern you, what sodas y'all drinking?
It has to be Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper for Vincent. Fancy Dr. Pepper.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. Gamer fuel.
Code Red?
Code Red.
Baja Blast.
Oh.
Baja Blast.
Maybe like ginger ale.
A good old ginger.
Sprite. You know?
Sprite, ginger ale. You all
Canada
sit
Dry.
down. They have like these colorful plastic cups that kind of look like glass, but they got like the little divots in them.
Oh, yeah.
You know, as they all sit you down on a very like eclectic table spread that feels kind of like tarp, and sits with you all, and she looks and says, "Okay, so what are you all doing here?" Finally asking, like, why'd you all come to town?
Well, we got invited to a fiesta of sorts.
A fiesta
With the holiday coming up and everything.
Oh, Gambit. Yeah, that's just in a few days, right?
Yeah. It's Friday, right?
It's like Friday, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say. Yeah, I don't remember my own
You
calendar
don't-
days.
Oh, you have calendar days.
I
Oh,
do,
yeah.
but I don't think I
And
ever
months,
solidified them, so it's Friday.
There's a party tomorrow, so we came in town for, and thought that we could stop by and hang out with the fam. You know.
You're always welcome to stop by. She thinks for a moment. Currently it's like Adelaide, Signet, Titus, and Titan sitting at the table, and Titus and Titan cut in and are like, "Are you gonna go trick or treating with us on Sunday?"
Yeah, that's the other reason I came.
Yes.
Are you dressing up? What are you gonna dress up as?
They look over towards. I was like, "Can we put on our costumes? Can we put on our
Oh,
costumes?"
they have them already.
She says,
Oh, good.
"Yes, they do. I made them.
Aw.
Go finish your food, then put on your costumes and show your cousin and your cousin's friends." They say, okay, and they start like scarfing down the food as they're eating. She says, "Okay, so what's this party? Where are you all going? What side of town are you gonna be on?"
I think it was the Walsh Manor.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Seeing it just like chokes on his string.
Do you know them?
Do I know them? They're like one of the richest families in Wheldon Oaks.
Vincent gives
Like
Azra a
old
death
money.
glare.
Oh,
I didn't realize.
interesting.
How did you get an invitation to something like that?
Well, we ran across one of the members of the family, Finnegan. I think, was it spring break?
Yeah, they met us on spring break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was a
we went
blur.
away for the weekend and they happened to run into us and invited us. So
Adelaide looks and says, "Oh, wow. That is something. Do you know them well? I don't
Oh, no.
Not really, no.
Not at all.
More like acquaintances.
That is even a generous term.
Boy, you got this. A party like that is gonna be really intense, I suppose. I mean,
Are you saying you want to come, Signet?
he like side-eyes his mom's like
How old is he? How old are you?
Old enough.
17.
Kind of pushing it as room.
He probably would be like 18, and then Zelk would be like 17. I can't. I got work and stuff like that.
Well,
Wait, did you guys bring your costumes? Please tell me you brought your costumes, because if you didn't, I'm gonna have.
No, I got mine.
does it look like I brought anything?
I double checked it. I brought Azram's too.
Oh, thank God.
Renee's
Thank
kind
God.
of lost in his dish, and he looks over and
Renee?
says, "Costumes?
Did you bring a costume?
You've been
Please
costume?
tell me you brought your costume.
I didn't realize it was a costume party."
What do you mean you didn't,
didn't
realize it was a
realize-
costume?
what part of it-
Vincent, did you not relay the information?
Gambit's on Sunday and the party's on Saturday, so I didn't think it was.
Costume
Related?
party.
Like,
Hallow-
That's all right. Well, I'm sure that there are places.
My family didn't let me celebrate the gambit.
No!
I'll be honest, this is the first time.
We'll go. I'm sure that there are places in town that sell. I mean, it's Hallow's Gambit. They gotta have a
Hallow's
Gambit.
Gambit. Looks down at my notes. They've gotta have a spirit Hallow Gambit around.
Oh yeah, there is one. They just reopened just like a month ago.
Yeah, they always pop up.
It's over near the town center.
Yeah, we'll go look up.
It's over near the outlets.
Spirit Hallow Gambit.
We'll need to stop there. Did I bring my costume?
I hope so.
We'll
If not,
find
you
out.
can use
later.
you can use Asrim's if
No.
you didn't.
I don't even know what his costume is, and I don't even want to. I don't want to.
You know, I don't either. I looked
What
at it.
is
and
your
I said,
costume?
You'll have to find out tomorrow.
Great. Well, we can check out the costume store at some point and get you something. I'll drive, I guess.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know the customs.
It's fine. It's fine.
What should we? What?
Oh, sorry. I was trying to figure out what I wanted Asrim's costume to be, and so I looked up sexy costume ideas for men. And the first thing that popped up was a sexy Buzz Lightyear.
Sexy Buzz Lightyear. What do people dress as usually? I've never dressed up.
Some people do their favorite characters, or some people do.
Occupations. Maybe you should be like a firefighter or something.
It's a little on the nose.
He is a fire. You're
you
dressing
don't even
different.
I could have brought my, training uniform.
Yeah, then you just don't wear a shirt, and then that's the costume part.
What? What? Is that what they?
No.
Yeah.
Is that what people do?
I mean, some people, yes, but you don't have to do that.
I don't really want to, but I mean, if it's custom, then I'll do what needs to be done.
Fucking bully Renair into not wearing a shirt.
Looks this. Okay, well, whatever you do, just be careful. Okay. Also, don't stay out and don't go out too late. A lot of stuff's been happening around here lately. We want to be safe.
The hands.
Pretty good.
It's a cow for our audio listeners. It's a cow costume
Where
there's
there's like gloves at like the pouch part. It's like a onesie. There's like the gloves are the udders.
yeah, your hands
like your
are the
fingers.
udders for the weirdest
Anyways.
costume ever. Yeah, just be careful if you're going out at night. Always have a buddy with you. Be safe. It's just, Mom, you don't have to scare them. They're adults. They're
I mean,
fine.
what's going on? Like, is there anything we should be worried about?
Adelaide sort of cuts in and says, she's just a little on edge. There's been some incidents in the local news that, are kind of got the town a little bit riled up.
Like what? Like serial killer or
Titus
something?
speaks up, says, yeah, I saw a dead body on the news.
Oh my god.
So he says, Titus.
Oh
I
God!
just said on the news. I
Realize
was in school the other day, and I saw a dead body in the alley.
That sounds
Saw
kind
a
of
dead
tragic.
body.
A lot of trauma there.
She says, I don't, it's just, local news, weird stuff. It hasn't been happening, all the time. It's not like people are dying like left and right here. It's just that, a couple people turned up and it's not great. It's not great, but
That's terrifying. But it'll be fine. We'll be fine.
we don't mean to scare you or anything.
I mean, they're not gonna. I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
Yeah. That's wrong.
Sorry.
Okay.
The kids are like, "You're a bad bitch. You can't kill me."
They're like, he's a bitch.
No.
No.
Did you just say the B word?
No. I did. I won't say it again.
Never again in your whole life.
Great influence.
Okay.
Shut up, Ladara.
So anyway, there are people dying in this city.
There are people dying.
Yeah,
him, and there are people dying.
Like he's like shrinking into himself. He's like, this is the worst weekend of my life. I have to attend a huge party at a rich person's house. They're dead people. Oh my god! You didn't even tell the person that we're staying with that we're gonna come. Like,
it's not. It's usually like the people that have shown up. You know, rich tourists.
oh, thank God, I'm not rich.
We're good. Renee's like eyes wide for a second.
Well,
Oh no.
It's I think some people from your college, right, Adelaide? And I said, yeah, but I don't know. I don't really know that much about it. It's just a precaution thing. I think you all are fine.
Do they know like why people are dying? Like, has it been identified? Is it like somebody killing them, or is it like, or are there like bear attacks? I don't know. What kills people?
Kind of looks at what kills people.
A lot of things,
kind
right?
of looks.
Are they choking on like things? Are they having allergic reactions? What's going on?
No. It looks
know?
like because no, there's nothing to worry about. It's not something like a serial killer or something scary like that. It looks like animal attacks. So just be safe. If you see like a warthog that's angry, that wanders into a parking lot, don't challenge it.
Is that experience that you're speaking from?
A warthog?
Perhaps.
You challenged a warthog?
I am not going to be killed
It's
by a
very. I just know from personal knowledge that warthogs are very dangerous and cause a lot more deaths than people think. And so, if you ever come across a warthog and it seems enraged, it's best for you to politely leave.
Heard.
Mom, they're not going to get gored by a warthog. Okay,
I guess the possibilities are endless.
So we'll just be safe. Yeah.
just stay in buddy systems. Avoid wild animals, especially of the hog variety.
Okay. All right. We will just stay in very well lit areas. Are we going? Did you say trick or treating?
Yes. It's going to be fine. We're going out as a family, trick or treating on Sunday. You all are invited. But you don't have to come if it's going to cramp your style. You know, she says it like the most like mom voice ever.
We are like in our early 20s.
I'm 25.
We know you kids. You like to get lit and everything like that.
You just say
Signet's
lit?
like,
Not
oh
even
my
in the
God.
slightest.
It's like, ow.
And I look at Signet, I'm like, you're letting her say slang from like 4 years ago?
I'm not.
You're not even keeping her up to date?
What am I supposed to do?
Who gets lit anymore?
What do they get? What? People don't get lit anymore?
I mean, like, they get lit, but like they don't say we're going to get lit, you know?
What do they say?
What do they say? Do you know?
I guess you guys don't know.
I don't.
I'm so sorry. I'm not an influencer like you are, Azra. This is a lovely dinner.
Yes, it tastes really good.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for your help. Okay, so the kids have cleared out their rooms, so you can stay in their rooms for the weekend. It's okay. No, you're all our guests. We all are used. We love the couch. You know, that sort of thing. I cleared out my room and stuff, so whoever wants my bed can have it.
So if there's like a possibility that like maybe like one more person might be joining us,
What?
is that okay? If maybe one more of my friends.
1, 2, 3, 4.
On the door.
Oh my God.
There's one of us missing. Who?
No, it's the four.
Is that... And Selk sort of gets up, makes her way to the door, opens it up to a very tall figure, hair tied back, long blonde hair tied back, with glasses sort of on, and like a heavy overcoat, button down shirt, sort of like kind of what would be the best sort of clothes for this person? I guess like sweater with button down shirt underneath and like corduroy pants or whatever.
I'm gonna eat my fist. It's so hot.
I'm gonna eat my fist.
I'm sorry. Do I have the? Is there an? Azra?
Yeah. Hi. And Azra runs up as well.
Is
There
that?
he is.
Oh, hello. He's like, I must I think I have the wrong place.
No. Hey.
You see his face go bright red as he looks down. He says, "Oh my goodness. Hi." And Selk's looking up like, "Hi," and then looks at Azram and says, immediate
A mother's intuition.
Yeah, mom intuition said, "Come on in, please." And it's
Is that
All
who I
right.
think it is? Oh, God, it
everyone's
is.
here. I see.
DeVille was on the
Hello.
group text. Just say,
No, he wasn't.
he was. You just don't have his number saved.
Oh, that's why I was so confused.
He.
Hey, DeVille.
Everyone's here. Hello. I was.
Are you hungry?
He looks down at everyone who's just. He has to like crouch underneath the door frame a little bit as he looks. He says, "Yes. I hate to impose. I was just visiting. My. Quick. I need you to make like a charm roll. I need you. This is like intuition. If he knows what you want to be called for this.
What's the DC?
The DC will be his brains roll, which I will roll right now. Can I borrow a D12? If you've got one. Oh shoot!
Good job.
Way to lose
Great.
my
Nimrod.
Wow, biblical insults.
You Nimrod.
8.
Then I pass automatically.
Ooh,
Ooh,
nice.
damn.
You have the skill that roll, which means that 9 or under, you can choose to pass automatically. What would you like DeVille to refer to you by in this current moment?
He could say partner.
I staying. My partner invited me, Azram.
Vince and Ladara are like, huh? Look
So-
at each other.
Oh.
Tuck looks and says, "Partner? Oh, yes. Please come in, take a seat. Let me get your jacket here. I'm Selk. I am a, and he says, you are Azram's." I have to roll.
Wow, this is going great. It's just
Azram's a little just letting them figure it out.
Family? And it's just, yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
We thank you so much for taking care of Azram, Mr. Doctor, Mr. And no, not Doctor, just Mr. It's fine. As he's just very awkwardly like bowing, looking at all of you.
Vincent turns to Ladara and is like, this is like a train wreck. I can't look away.
She is beaming,
Fun weekend.
smiling as he is blushing redder and redder and redder until finally he sits down at the table between the two kids who scooch and they pull up a chair from like
Massive.
I know, it's just this massive figure hunched at the table between these two kids who are staring up at him, just looking at him, and he says, "Hello?" And they say, "You want to see our toys?" And he says, yeah.
How old is DeVille in this?
DeVille is age DeVille a little bit. He's
Not
still
80.
Elven, but he's not a full working adult.
He's not
He's
80?
like graduate student age.
Oh, okay.
Like 24, 25. Probably
Yeah,
25.
closer to like Vincent and Renair's age. Probably a little older than Vincent and Renair.
Like
I'd
28?
say.
28.
Like 28, yeah.
Okay.
Approaching.
27 3/4.
27 and 3/4. The rest of the dinner continues with some questions from Selk, including, how did you two meet?
Oh.
Oh, is there a true answer?
Is there an answer?
And then what's your answer to this question?
We met as looks at Ladara and Vincent staring at him.
Arms crossed. Like, yeah, go ahead.
Ladara's
We
very
met
amused.
at school.
Ladara kind of like stifles a laugh. She's like,
Oh, so you go to the same school? How's school going?
Fine. I don't know.
What are you studying?
Oh, I don't know.
Nice.
Okay. Totally fine.
Yeah, he was the teacher assistant to my government class.
Oh, teacher. Nice. Oh, teacher's assistant. Nice. Very nice role. How do you like doing that? And he says, just fine. You know, it's good. It's good work. It gives me experience. I'm going to put on my resume. Something along those lines. As Renee is just kind of still eating, looking. Just feel like there's like a radiating, like, DeVille's embarrassment is transferring to Renee somehow.
Secondhand embarrassment.
Lidara looks
He's
over
absorbing
at
it.
DeVille and just like gives him a thumbs up, like, you got it.
He shoots you a look. Why did you do that? So I just see that Adelaide sort of. Anyways, as the night continues with that energy, eventually
Worst energy in the world.
cutting over to, DeVille and Renee offering to do dishes and clean things up. And then Silk sort of pulls you aside and says, listen, I know, but you can't sleep in the same room,
Oh my god.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Oh my god.
Sorry to be
Oh my
that
God.
kind of, that kind of
Holy shit.
my overprotective parent thing, but
Azrim's just like jaw dropped.
it's okay. I mean, I don't know if your mom has sent you down and talked with you about some certain things, but if you
Azrim
need
runs.
to. Azra, it's perfectly natural. It's just chasing
Mom,
you.
no.
As Vincent, Ladar, what are you two doing? As dinner is cleared up, DeVille and Renee are doing the dishes. You have like a plan ahead of you. You have to go to Spirit Hollow Gambit.
Yeah, I'll go over to Vincent and be like, okay, so tomorrow morning we need to do multiple things. Well, we need to go to Spirit
Hollow Gambit.
Hollow Gambit first. We have to go there first.
Yeah.
And then we should probably stop by the store, pick up some snacks. Maybe should we bring something? It's a nice place. Like if they're rich, then we should.
No, absolutely not. I was planning on taking things.
Oh, okay. Well then
If they're rich, yeah.
Okay, well, just don't let me see. I just don't want to see it. Just
Okay.
you do that,
No,
whatever.
You won't.
And
Don't worry about
then let's see.
You'll never catch me.
You know,
You
I'm gonna
can't
go.
catch me in a court of law.
We should double check, make sure we have everything we need. How long are we staying? We're leaving on Sunday? Like 3 days from now?
Sunday's we're gonna trick or treat.
Oh, we're trick or treating, so we're not leaving on
we're
Sunday.
gonna
So
leave
we're leaving on
Monday
Monday.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Azrim
I'll
from the
figure
room.
it out.
We're leaving on Monday?
Well, if we're trick or treating on Sunday, Azram, then we can't leave on Sunday. I'm not driving that late.
Okay, I open at the coffee shop on Monday, so we're...
Are you?
You're gonna have to.
I'm gonna have.
You're gonna have to text Dernan and tell him that you can't come in.
I'll figure that out later.
Yeah, I'm not covering for you because I'll be here. So
Dernan the shift lead.
just text the group chat, and if there's any issues, I'll help you, and I'll try to
I won't.
fix it.
Very nice.
Okay, break. Cool.
So-
I'm
So
gonna
we're
go
going-
check out the rooms
Spirit Hollow Gambit?
tomorrow. Yes,
Gambit.
we'll go tomorrow. Unless you want to go tonight, but it's kind of late.
Well, going on. No, yeah, let's go tomorrow.
Signet kind of listening in, kind of like sidles over now that his mom is chasing down Azram, and sort of looks at you both and says, so party, you guys are going to that party with the Walshes.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
They're kind of dicks, I don't like them. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know them that well. I know some of the Walsh people. They go to my school, but
Oh, cool.
but I heard you guys were gonna like steal.
All right.
Now,
Well,
okay, Vincent.
I guess. I
See,
mean,
this
that's
is what
cool.
happens. You can't talk about these things.
Do you guys really steal?
He's
I
joking.
don't.
Right?
I won't confess to it.
Oh, that's cool.
Ignore that. You're 17, so have you gone to parties? Like, do you do that?
No, I've been to parties.
No, he hasn't.
Is he telling the truth?
He
Go ahead and
absolutely
make a
hasn't.
charm roll. Difficulty 5. Charm roll difficulty 5 to tell if this person is lying to you.
7.
7.
10.
super lying.
Yeah.
Aw,
Okay.
but-
Never been to a party in his life.
That's fun.
They're not really that fun, honestly. They're
it-
loud and obnoxious and terrifying.
No, yeah, that's my experience with them too.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
gateway things there that can lead to other things that are bad.
Yeah, like what though at your parties? Because I know what happens in my parties.
I'm not gonna go into the details of what
It's cool.
goes
Yeah,
on it.
you passed. Can I come?
I don't think that's a good idea, honestly.
Really?
If anything happens to you, I would not want to look your mother in the eye and tell her that. So,
Cool. I'm safe. I'm cool. I know how to protect
No.
myself in a fight.
No.
what grade
no.
are you in?
I'm a senior.
You're a senior. Oh.
In
I'm
high
graduating.
school?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
High school?
Yeah, but I'm like.
I mean,
Taller.
Vincent, to be fair, I was going to parties, but I was going to parties. I feel like he's never been to a party. I can't.
But I said I did. I
No, I really don't think that's a good
Okay.
idea. I think that you should stay home. Sorry, dude.
But if I find out that you follow us and you somehow sneak in and I see you there,
I'm gonna kick your ass. Actually,
So
Both of you
glad
make
that
brawn
happened.
checks.
Braun.
Brawn checks. Difficulty 6.
No, I only can go up to a 4.
So you still can actually do this check, but here's the next rule about kids on bikes: is that if you roll the highest number on the thing, you technically your dice explode. You didn't have to do it because you already passed last time.
I'm gonna win.
All right.
Vincent's like,
Brawn
I got
check.
a 5.
No, he's not
What was
intimidating
it?
at all.
What did I say?
You said it was 6.
6.
Yeah, I know.
He looks
I could have
and
just
he
lied.
says, "Okay, yeah, I won't follow. It's okay. I got work anyways.
If you follow us, I'm gonna tell your mom.
You can also use a adversity token to push that, add +1 to that if you would like. If you would like, you don't have to.
Yeah, I will.
Adversity tokens are little things you get whenever you fail a roll. And you can use these adversity tokens to either use one of your strengths, or you can add +1 to your roll or one of your allies' rolls to push them over the edge into success, or to help yourself get some good old success. And so with that adversity token, you push it from a 5 to a 6, which is the DC, and Signet acquiesces. It says, "Fine. I think there's like another party happening that time too, and it's I
Oh,
still
it's gonna
work,
be-
so I was gonna go
It'll be
after
better
work.
and
Yeah.
cooler.
It is because seniors from my school.
Oh, that's fun. Well, at least you'll have friends there. See,
Mm-hmm.
the thing is, you wouldn't know anyone here except us, I guess. But I don't know you, so
Well, my friend's party.
yeah, that'll
So
be
they might
fun.
be
You'll
there.
you'll have fun. Just stay safe.
Your other party, yeah.
Yeah, you're the fun.
Yeah. Good talk.
Yeah.
Sir stands up, defeated, and makes his way over to help clean up the table. But
We're like bullying this poor 17-year-old.
Thank God he didn't ask Azarim.
Yeah, he would
I was
have
gonna be like, yeah, I'll fucking take you right now.
Azarim would be like, "We'll stuff your bed. It's like, I'll cover for you."
let's cut around here. So you're planning. Anything else you would try to do before you bed down for the night, and we can jump into the shopping tomorrow for your costume or for Renee's costume.
I would still insist to like sleep on the couch. I would be like,
Make a charm roll difficulty 10.
it's gonna be hard to hit. 8.
Silk will not hear of it. She and the kids are already ready. They're not like
Okay.
they're not even like resenting you for taking their bed. They just know this is the procedure.
He just feels bad.
So you get to sleep in someone else's bed.
Who's sleeping where? 'Cause,
Let me actually count out this bedroom situation, because they definitely have like shared rooms for a lot of them. Like Titus and Titan and Signet's bed are in one room, and then there's Adelaide's bed, and then her sister's bed in another room, and then there's the main bedroom. So that's 5. And then there's the main bedroom. So there's how many of you? 5 of you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But they're not gonna give up Titus and Titan's bed because they're kids. So 1, 2, 3.
Will Vincent and Renee share a bed?
Oh yeah, there are 5 of you, and there's only 4 beds.
Only 4.
There were only 4 beds.
Oh,
And one of them
damn.
a double bed.
One's a bunk bed.
One's a double bed.
Oh, a double
Like
bed.
a king size, or not king size, queen size bed.
Well, it depends on if Colette has room to build.
No, she won't.
She won't.
She won't. She's like, listen, whatever you do on your own
That's
time is
so
up to your
funny.
business. But you know,
Please. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
okay. You know, I can take a hint. She says as she's already been
It's
like
not a
explaining this for an
hint.
hour.
You guys are
so,
in Adela and Adelaide's room in different beds.
yeah, there's two. Yeah, so okay, let's divvy up the rooms. Okay, so we got one in the kids' room, so someone's got to sleep in the kids' room. Sorry. That's how
I
it
can
goes.
sleep in the kids' room.
Okay. Then we've got Adela and Adelaide's room. Adela, I've already texted Adela about it. Adela knows the situation. We already got her stuff out. So we got 2 beds in there, and then there's 5 of you. Okay, my bed's pretty big and fit 2 people. So what are we thinking here? Go ahead and flip a coin for me. Chris? Just go ahead and flip a coin for me.
He
Heads
looks
or
at
tails?
Ladar and is like, what?
I hope one of you has to share a bed
What would you
with
choose,
Deville.
Ladara? What bed would you choose? Would you share a
I
room
don't
with
have a-
Deville?
I don't have a coin.
Or share a bed with Vincent, Renair, or Deville?
Great options.
I know. It's your options for this.
It's like
That's
lesser
in
of two
the
evils.
He's already
Couch
playing
is
with
already
Hot Wheels.
taken up.
Vince is like, whatever you want to do. It's fine.
I'll go with the less people, I guess.
Okay. There's one more bed available in Adele and Adelaide's room, and then there's the option is Vincent, you take that bed, and Renair and Deville have to share a bed. or
That would
the
be
other
so
option.
funny though. That would be so
You're gonna kill each other
funny.
in their sleep.
So do I have my own room then?
No. There's only
There's one other person will be in there with you, but there's separate beds.
I see.
Every room is
there's
divided.
one room with 2 beds, and there's one room with 1 bed that can fit 2 people.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vincent's just kind of like staring.
What would
at the
Renair
floor.
Deville choose?
Deville and Renair would look at each other and be like, I would like the single bed at the same time. And as they're both looking, they look at each other.
Oh god, this is gonna be a whole thing, isn't it?
I don't really care. I don't
I can take. I mean, I'll take the bigger bed and I'll sleep with someone else if they're not going to be
I'll
annoying
sleep on
about
the
it.
floor. You can have the bigger bed, and then you two have Deville and Renair have the 2 beds, and then I will just find a nice piece of floor.
No. It's
That
okay.
one's
We
I
have
don't
enough
mind
bed
sharing the
space
bed.
for
Do I?
everyone.
Am I
We're all
like repellent?
No, it's not that.
here. Selk's gonna do a little bit of a thought here. She's gonna-
Soak's like mother instincts are coming. She's like, okay.
She's like, I
Okay,
will put you
okay,
in,
I'll divvy
in
it
your
up.
beds.
I'll divvy it up. Okay, we're gonna draw straws. Okay, so whoever gets 2 straws of the same size will sleep in the queen size
So-
bed. Let's roll some dice.
Okay,
All right, let's
let's
roll.
roll
Let's
the
roll a
dice.
d4.
Dice.
I
Roll
can
some
do that.
dice. D4.
Game
right?
Master,
roll
you're
a
getting
D4?
crazy.
Roll a d4 for me. Whoever gets whoever people get closest, like the same number. I mean, whoever gets the same number will be in the bed. If it's more than 2
Oh,
people,
boy.
then we will keep rolling until it's just 2 people get the same number.
We're here all
And I'll
night.
roll them for Renair and Deville.
Okay.
Pain and plus.
Ready and go.
What'd you get?
3.
1.
Okay. I need you to flip a coin.
Oh, I don't have a coin.
I have
on
a
me.
3 here.
Okay, I'll flip a coin.
I have.
Can I have a coin?
Who's gonna be heads? Who's gonna be tails?
For out of who?
Deville and Renair.
Okay.
I have a 3 here on one of these d4s.
Oh god. Renair is gonna be tails.
Okay. Do it.
Heads.
So, as you are pulling straws, you feel a little bit nervous for some reason. As you're all pulling, you can see that 2 straws come out and they're different. Renair and Ladar's are different. And your straw is the same as Deville's.
Oh my god.
As Deville, as Reneer's face kind of sinks into his chest, and then
Aw.
DeVille's face also is like, what? Looks at you, who is just like a friend, acquaintance at this point, says, huh.
Hope you don't snore. And he goes to like fucking put his shit away.
Well, I guess that's you and me, Renee.
I'm gonna make a roll for Selk real quick. Oh, it's intuition. As you are like all getting ready for bed, going, make a what's like a notice check? What's the closest thing to a
I
notice
have
check?
intuitive is actually one of my features.
Intuitive, go for it. Yeah, it's +3 to like a brains check.
Maybe, yeah.
I think so. Go ahead and make a brains check, and then just give me +3 for
I
intuitive.
think you might have my D12.
Oh, I definitely do. Go ahead and give.
So
You can do it too, Ashley,
Me?
if you would like. Brains check.
A brain?
Difficulty is 7 or 8. There's 7, I'll say.
3?
Okay, doesn't do it.
also only got a 3, but I have a thing.
So you have +3, I think, with intuitive. I think I have it pulled up. Yeah, I think it's like +3.
Plus 1. Plus 1
Oh,
plus 3, right?
okay, it's different. Intuitive is I can spend one adversity token to ask about my surroundings or an NPC. And
Oh,
I have to
okay.
answer honestly.
Okay, so
So no, got a 3.
you're not entirely sure what happens. You kind of hear some whispering outside the door. You catch a couple words like, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. I don't want to make Azrael uncomfortable because I know you're all friends. And that sort of thing. And you just hear some, oh, okay. And then as you are kind of waiting, your back turned to like the door for DeVille's lanky form to
Vincent's
take an
like-
awkward place.
Vincent's like, I put some pillows up in the middle, so you stay on that side, and I'll stay on this side. He's like not turned his back around.
And you hear, oh, that should be fine then.
Huh?
As you turn,
around.
Selk asked me to take
Can't believe it.
DeVille's place. She said that, I don't really understand, but I didn't mind.
What? Why? Why did she do that?
I don't really know.
bed.
I think it was something about like, she didn't want to make things awkward because because she knows that DeVille and Azram are an item,
Oh, that wasn't it. I was not even.
I know, I know, but
I'm not interested like that.
I
That
know,
wouldn't have
yeah,
been a weird thing
right.
at all.
Yeah,
As I'm
Right?
still playing Hot Wheels.
This whole time.
I'll stick to my side. You stick to yours. I hope it's not too much of a problem. I get kind of warm when I sleep, I suppose.
No, it's fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. Cool.
Sure.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. As you both are just like billow barrier between you, hands to your side, staring up at the ceiling. In the other room, you can hear.
Ladara's gonna walk past Azram's room when she hears the news that now she is sleeping in a room with DeVille. And she's gonna go past Azram's room and knock.
Yeah.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather sleep? Like, I would so much rather sleep alone. So,
Hey, listen.
Are you sure
Azram
would you
walks up
like-
in his like pajamas, like teddy bear pajamas.
yes, of course.
They kept your pajamas from when you used to stay here.
Yeah,
Still
they're like
fit you.
they're a little short,
They're a little short.
kind of cropped, and he's like, "Listen." It's like one of those headbands on.
cropped. He's wearing tiny.
He's like living the fucking dream right now.
I'll sleep wherever. I don't care. If you want me to sleep in that room, you take it up with Silk. Because I'm not asking.
I'm not asking either. Fine. Good night. And I go back to my room.
You open up the door to your room, Ladara, and you can see that DeVille is in bed and his feet are hanging off like the end of it. And he's looking, he's like, bunk buddies.
Yes. How exciting.
Anyways, I'm gonna put in headphones now.
Oh, yes. Yeah, same.
As he kind of turns over, and in the queen size bed, you and Renair are having this kind of like, both of you're not sure if he's asleep.
Vincent is on his back staring at the ceiling.
On the other side of the pillow barrier, Renair is as well. I like that song, by the way. I really genuinely did.
Oh, the one in the car?
Yeah, the one in the car.
Sorry for... I think I might have snapped at you. I'm sorry
What?
for that earlier.
No, I didn't perceive it like that.
Really, like, I was cramped and it was loud and there were a lot of things going on and Azra kept kicking the seat back.
Yes.
Sorry.
You're fine. I had a good car ride. And I really like that song. I'd like to, I'd like to hear the full song at some point. In fact.
Okay, yeah. I could send you the artist's name and everything. Good night.
Oh, good night.
Vincent's eyes are so wide.
As you
So
make a grit
nervous.
check to see if you can fall how well you fall asleep.
His grit is a D6. It's so bad. He got a 6 though. So that explodes, right?
Yes, the grit check is an 8 currently.
So I get another.
Yeah, we get another 6. You get another roll.
I got another 6.
It keeps exploding.
I got a 1.
All right, so that's a 13 on a grit check, which is like 5 over, which means that your result is better. Because at some point, you are able to fall asleep, and it's actually a very nice night of sleep. It is a little warm. The man does radiate heat even beyond a pillow barrier, but
That's so funny.
it does feel pretty calm.
You know what? I always had this headcanon that Vincent, as a tiefling, is just also like used to warm environments and also is like very the same way, radiated heat as well. So he's fine with it.
It's perfect. This bed is like
Nice and warm, toasty.
Yeah, very nice and warm, but it feels fine to both of you. As you all awake in the morning to the smell of cooking eggs and bacon, and then also just like, vegan dishes, tofu that's fried, Azram's favorites, like a morning salad, nice and refreshing.
Morning salad.
You all awake, refreshed, awake, ready for the day, and ready to head to Spirit Hollow Gambit.
Spirit Hollow Gambit.
We'll expedite things a little bit as you all eat breakfast. You all get ready for the day to go get what you discover has to be also DeVille's costume because he didn't bring one.
Of course you didn't.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Y'all-
Aspen, did you tell him anything?
Why are you yelling at me?
Oh, he's your, like, quote unquote partner. So I just assumed that you would have gotten the itinerary over to your guests.
Yeah, he's my partner, not my child. Sorry, I didn't check to make sure he had a costume.
Listen, it's all right. I'll be able to buy a costume. It'll be good.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know. I didn't really have plans for this weekend. Didn't really plan ahead. What do you think I should be?
Well, I guess we can find out when we get there, see what they have in stock. It is tomorrow, so they could be out of some things, which is a little scary. You might be left with something random, but, I think you'll be fine. I think whatever, we'll find something.
Yeah.
Fine. As Renair's also thinking, like, what should do I have to be shirtless for this?
You don't.
I really don't want to be shirtless. Okay.
Please don't be shirtless.
You drive out of this nice little cul-de-sac, make your way across town to an outlet mall where one of these nice little warehouse buildings have been converted for the seasonal store that is so popular across sovereign states in Afra. Entirely the sensation that's sweeping the nation, Spirit Hollow Gambit.
Wow.
You see like a little like an image of like a beholder with like in like a robe going like like floating above
so
as
funny.
this store is flooded with people.
Oh man.
course.
Yeah, make your
It's
way
a Saturday, and it's the morning, and it's the day before Hallow Gambit. Of course, we are here. All right.
Azram runs in the store.
Oh my god.
in.
Okay.
Charges you.
Just gone.
You make your way into Spirit Hollow Gambit. You see rows upon rows of aisles, as well as very spooky Halloween decoration. Oh, Halloween. I said it.
Oh no!
It's wearing copyrighted by the owners of Halloween.
It's not a thing. It's a
I can
holiday.
bleep it.
And Hollow, and I'll be like Hollow Gambit. Just edit like me saying
Gambit?
Gambit.
It's like it's Siri.
Gambit. Yes. You see Hollow Gambit decorations of monsters of old times past, all posed into quirky little costumes and whimsical renditions that are a little bit scary to a lot of the younger people, and also Renair, who gets got every time he passes by one that goes hee hee hee. He goes, oh man.
All right, so-
Azram,
This is so stressful.
Azram's like they have ninja costumes. I can be a shinobi.
Oh my god.
It's,
Okay. We need 2 costumes, right? Okay.
Two
Do you
costumes.
what? Okay, well, let's head to that section first. The tall dude section.
The tall dude
There's
section.
a lot. They come from a variety of, popular media into just like generic, and then also to the sexual variety, which Renair looks and he says, they were telling the truth. They really do.
You don't
They're
have
shirtless.
to. You don't have to do that though.
It's just has overalls.
You could. You
It would
could.
chafe.
Yeah. No, that would be really uncomfortable.
The fire like would burn you.
You could
It's
be
just
like
not
a.
up to code. This is not correct. It's a firefighter's outfit.
You could be like a crayon, and he points to like a purple crayon.
A giant inflatable crayon outfit.
It's like made of.
I want
felt.
to animate this episode. It's just you could be a crayon, Renair in a crayon costume.
There looks and he's just like,
I don't-
it's nice.
Yeah.
It's good.
There's like a ketchup bottle.
Deville's looking at the ketchup bottle one and he's like, not bad.
You'd be, I was gonna say a character, but I'm like, what, can I even say any
Yeah,
characters?
go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah, so we can-
you be
what-
Bart Simpson.
I didn't actually expect what it was gonna be. Bart Simpson.
Just like Bart, am I right?
She's just reading out like what's in front of her.
No.
He's like, you can
Canonical in my fucking world. It's canonical in Afra.
They have
Oh, I
Naruto and they
could.
have Bart Simpson.
Bart Simpson. It feels like it's.
You could be any
How do you- how do you-
number of classic monsters.
You could be a vampire.
I have a sexy vampire.
I was gonna be a vampire.
It'll look so. It's a sexy vampire. That doesn't
Never
sound
mind.
too bad.
Never mind. You can't be a
no,
vampire.
we're not. No one's being a vampire. Gives a thumbs up. Vincent.
Thumbs up back.
Azram runs up to Deville and he's like, "I think you should wear this," and he hands him like,
God.
like scientist costume that's like a lab coat, like white lab coat.
Sexy.
Oh, it's kind of like what I do now. Though I
maybe
guess not. I mean, I guess what some of my peers do.
Yeah.
They get to wear lab coats. I've always wanted to wear one, though I'm not in the sciences field. I
Yeah.
could be, what is this? Sexy scientist, sexy teacher's assistant,
Yeah, that's not a costume.
sexy PhD haver. Oh, it's not?
It was a joke.
Oh, 'cause I'm. Wow.
Okay, so any ideas? Anyone else? We got any?
Go ahead, everyone.
Maybe a Teletubby.
Let's call this like a notice check. Give me another, either. What do we got? Brains, grit.
Fight, brawn.
Let's do either grit or brains, and then give me like it's a 6. It's just straight up 6. Let me see.
2.
13.
We said grit or brawn.
Grit or brawn. Yep.
Oh wait, grit or brain?
Grit or brain, sorry. Grit or brain. 2? What'd you get?
13.
13.
4.
4. Okay. That you can hear from like a few aisles down, just like the low giggling of like the sight that would make any sane person anxious. The low giggling of a crowd of 20-year-old something guys.
Oh,
It's like
God.
just like
just
pushy,
the
like
worst.
just like the low laughter, and you hear like a crash. It's like of something,
What?
and you hear like, "Oh, dude, go!" And there's just like
I
the
peek
commotion.
around.
You see like a group of guys, just like they look to be like around your age, Ladara, just
Nice.
like laughing to themselves. Running from an aisle, just being generally obnoxious.
She'll look at them and be like, "Can you guys shut up?" And then just be like,
Ooh.
and then just go back.
You hear them just like, it's just like, kind of just like,
You just go up to a random group of people and they're just like, shut up.
They're being fucking obnoxious.
go ahead and make a brawn roll. Brawn, your DC is, I'll set it at a 10.
Vincent's like pulling out costumes at the same time and he's like, you could maybe be a pirate?
Would I hear this? Would I hear Ladara?
Yeah, you would hear Ladara say that.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
not paying
come up
attention.
with
I
her.
got 2.
Okay.
That's a 2.
Should I roll brawn too?
You have. Are you
I
saying anything to?
No, I was
intimidate
just
them?
gonna be there for emotional support at first.
Oh, nice.
You
that I could-
say this. You are intimidating as a person, but they have the confidence of generic males. So they're like,
All right.
I walk up and I'm like, "Is there an issue?"
make a brawn check, difficulty 8.
I would like to use my strength of being lucky, which means I can use 2 of my tokens to reroll.
Okay, go for it.
Thank you, everyone.
Nice.
It was worse.
Oh no.
Oh.
A 5.
Here's what happens. You get up in like, do you like get up in their face, or do you like?
I would like probably step in front of Ladara, but I wouldn't like get up in their grill.
They look on, they look at each other, and they just start like laughing to themselves, and they're like, nah, no problem. We're good. Sorry to bother y'all. And they just kind of like point back as they're laughing
Gonna-
and make their way down the aisle.
Take pictures of them and publicly make fun of them on my large social media platform.
You should have been making a TikTok this whole time.
What if they recognize me? I'm like, is there an issue? And they're like,
Oh,
oh my god, renegade.
Oh my god, renegade.
Yeah, it's like, was that a TikTok? Yeah, looking at their like clothes and stuff, they're not just like, just like wearing whatever. They're like in there and in kind of like
Like in a
nice-ish
gang?
Are they in a
clothes.
gang?
Like gang clothes?
No, not like gang clothes.
Is this Tokyo
Not
Revengers?
like Tokyo Revenger clothes. They're wearing like
Damn.
nice-ish clothes,
Just checking.
like polos, like the
Is that
fantasy
right?
equivalent of like Vineyard
these-
Vines.
Oh
These the
my god.
Walshes?
They're wearing like nice-ish clothes.
nice.
There's like a gaggle of them that are all wearing pretty much the same thing.
Oh, they're always wearing Sperry's.
Yeah, they're wearing like boat shoes.
Shell necklaces.
Yeah, and they're making their way around as you all kind of make your way back. Renair is still deciding between like the pirate, and he's like, I actually really like the crayon idea. I feel like the crayon is like, it's funny.
It's kind of funny, yeah.
It's funny, right?
I think so.
What
Wait,
color
that's-
crayon do you want to be?
Purple's pretty good, but I've heard that blue suits me a lot, so I'm gonna see if they have a blue crayon somewhere around here.
I think if you want to be purple, you should be purple.
Really?
What's your favorite color?
I think Renair's is purple.
You said
I
it was
think
purple before.
I mean, I really like purple. If it'll fit me. Do you think? He says he holds up the crayon to his face.
Oh, yeah, probably. You want to be...
I'll try it on. Sure.
crayon?
Yeah, I'll try it on.
I'm so excited.
As he kind of runs to the dressing room to try on the crayon costume.
Oh my god.
And DeVille's sort of looking around and says, I don't know. I might do the lab coat. There's a costume here that's for like a I don't want to be pedantic, but it says like this is the monster, but I know that this monster it's actually the name belongs to the doctor that created the monster. But I could be the monster. Could be good. I don't know really.
You're gonna spend the whole night correcting people though, and that's gonna be annoying.
Yeah, I know, but I like that a little bit. I like being able to tell. It's like a conversation starter.
Oh yeah,
but
you
being
like
you might
well,
think,
actually, yeah.
Exactly.
Well, actually, you like
you might
telling
think I'm
people
the
that
monster
they're-
from this book,
they're
but
wrong.
However,
you like being right.
yeah, you might think like my name is currently that. Well, I wouldn't say that. I like being able to know what. I mean, who doesn't like being right? Right? Who doesn't like correcting someone?
No, you should go with that one then.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how to do the makeup portion. Does anyone? know how to do that?
I'll help you out.
Okay. All right. I will do this. I will be the monster, and not the doctor who created the monster.
Azrim defeatedly puts away the lab coat.
I can put on the lab coat and be the monster who is also a doctor, but not the doctor who created the monster.
I just had a plan, but if you'd rather be the monster,
I can put on the lab
no.
coat. I
No.
can do the lab coat.
No.
Fighting.
Oh my god. It's okay, you can do whatever you want.
I'll do the lab coat and the monster. I'll do them both.
Okay.
Sexy monster in the lab coat.
Hey, you know what? We're going trick or treating, so you can wear the other thing on the.
I can do both. I can do both. I can be sexy monster and sexy lab coat.
Yeah, maybe not the sexy part on the second day. We are going to be going with the kids.
Oh yeah.
Do we need to have two? Wait, do we need to have two costumes?
Oh
No.
wait, do we need to have two costumes?
I'm going to be re-wearing.
I don't think I can rewear mine.
Why do you say it like that?
What did you bring?
It's a surprise.
What did you bring?
What's a surprise?
All right. Well,
One time only, though, apparently.
Okay, maybe you should pick out another thing
get a
just in
backup.
case.
Azrim goes and gets a not Spider-Man, Spider Dude costume.
Spider dude.
It's just a
Spider
it's just a
guy.
whole spider costume. It's just an actual spider
it's like a spider man has a little top hat on.
Oh my god! Wait,
Spider Dude.
Can Azrim be in like one of those like cute like spider costumes, or like like a cute like ladybug or like a cute bee?
Oh,
You can
yeah.
be whatever you want him
Yeah,
to be.
you can be whatever you want to be. Get your little insect costume.
Yeah, Azrim wants to be a cute insect.
I just have my like cat ears. That's what I was just planning on wearing.
Oh,
Just the cat ear? What's on?
Like I was gonna wear like all black and like just.
That was about the showmanship
Yes.
of
I think there's a
Hallow
tail.
Gambit.
I don't really remember, but I could just rewear that.
Put some like whiskers on.
Yeah. I'll do
Yeah.
like whiskers and stuff like that.
They have cat stuff, and you don't have to do like the sexualized cat stuff, but you can do like
yeah,
this
I
one,
don't
which is
want
just an inflatable cat outfit.
That's a bit much. I don't want to be perceived that much.
Understood.
yeah.
You
Cat's
all.
fine. Cat is
Yeah.
perfect. That's fine.
Cat is perfect.
Thanks, guys.
You all go through, and you choose your clothes. Renair comes out and is not wearing the crayon outfit, and his face is bright red, and he's like, I don't think I'd look good in the crayon outfit.
What was wrong with it?
I don't know. I thought it would be funnier than how it actually was. And it wasn't very funny. It was just kind of, I got stuck in the couldn't come out of the at the changing room.
Oh.
That the tip of the crayon outfit is really just rigid, and it'll catch. It just
That's okay. There are other options, right?
Yeah. Those are the
crayon.
costumes you could.
You should be a dog.
The little golden retriever.
Or you could be like the
There's-
Michelin Man. What's that dude called? Wait.
Michelin just name drop them all.
The wacky wavy
It is the
inflatable
Michelin
dog.
Man. That
Yeah,
is
you could
the
be
name.
the toucan from the Fruit Loops commercials.
You could be Tony the Tiger.
Maybe.
Here, I'll re-say. I say
No, it's fine.
you could be like one of those like inflatable things that is outside of like.
Like the wacky wavy inflatable arm inflatable Tony.
Oh, those are good.
You
I like
could-
that.
I mean, if you wanted to do something less, suit, like inflatable suit, you could. I mean, you could do pirate. You could do like a fairy or something, or a prince.
And if I can just get changed into this outfit in somewhere where I won't have to go into like an enclosed space, I should be fine with the crayon. But
Okay.
maybe I should have a backup. I'll just get a backup.
Okay.
Say pirate.
Pirates?
Yeah, go for pirate.
Pirates?
Prince?
That's fun.
Yeah,
Prince.
you have a little sword.
Oh, Prince is very intense.
Prince.
That's kind of prestigious.
I don't know.
What about pirate prince? Can you put those things together?
Probably.
If you just call yourself a prince, you could be a prince, you know? If you just, like, dress as a pirate and you're like, well, I'm a pirate prince, then no one's going to be like, oh.
Usually, no one's gonna be weird about it.
I
No.
don't think anyone's going to care that much.
Okay. Let's do that.
Let's go find
Says-
a basic pirate costume.
As you all are gathering your costumes, you make your way back to that aisle, gathering the costumes. You hear that laughter, but this time you hear the sound of like someone getting pushed, and then you hear this like side exit just like open as you see the group pushing someone outside.
What the fuck?
Oh, God.
Are you kidding?
What are you doing?
Hazard would probably go see what's going on.
Yeah.
Those people were
Please
pissed him
hold.
off once.
And, like, Ladar will go and be like, what the fuck is happening?
Okay. You both push out of the side exit after them, moving into this between space, like between the buildings, like this alley space. And you see a group of these, like, college-age kids just beating up one person.
What the fuck?
We're gonna
Azram
have to kick some ass.
walks up and is like, you see, I asked if there was like an issue here, and there seems to be like an issue.
Okay, go ahead. And what are you doing? As you're walking up, they're fully incensed as they turn towards you, and they look like they're ready to get up in your face as well as you walk out towards them. What are you doing?
I get up in their face, like right up in their grill, like about to kiss them, you know?
Are we gonna kiss right
Kiss
now,
them.
bro?
Make a brawn check. Sure.
Outside the spirit Hallow Gambit.
Spirit
Hello, Gambit.
Gambit.
Let's put on something. What do I want to put on here?
Are we gonna tussle outside the spirit Hallow Gambit?
Are you about to tussle?
Vincent is still inside looking at costumes.
Probably no. You'd be all close enough to hear it.
Okay.
Probably
Yeah,
Deville
that's
would be
allowed.
not shortly after. And Deville's tall. Deville's taller than these people.
2.
One of them's gonna swing on you.
Oh my god.
Let me get my dice here. Okay. So, how fighting works in Kids on Bikes. I'm gonna roll a fight check against another brawn check, and then whatever that result is going to determine how hurt you are. It's all narrative. And then when you want to fight, you roll a fight check against my brawn check.
So should I roll a brawn check?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a brawn check for me right now.
Vincent pulls out a taser.
You can use whatever item you want to fight.
A 9.
As this person, you get up in his face, he's carried by adrenaline. You can see he kind of rears back and throws his fist out to punch you. You're able to just duck under it, completely missing. What are you doing?
I'm gonna chuckle, and then while I'm below, I'm gonna punch him in the gut.
Go for it. Make a fight check against Braun. You gotta beat another 5.
Fuck me. A 2.
2. Yeah, you start swinging and you're able to connect into the gut, but the guy takes it as you all go out and just see Azurum getting swarmed
What
by
the
this group of people.
Fuck is going on? Azram, what are you doing?
Um.
What is happening? Is there? You said they were beating up somebody.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see because that person is like on the ground, like kind of holding his head like into his chest. He's surrounded by these people. There's like 4 of these people basically, and 2 of them have turned to engage with Azram. It's a whirlwind of activity.
Jesus.
What are you two doing?
Ladar was already outside, so
Yeah.
she probably was like, she was revving up the minute that person even swung at Azram. So she's probably going to be like, oh fuck, here we go again. And go up to some other ugly ass dude and give him a good old kick. A good old pow pow.
Go for it. Make a fight check. You can always use your points. You have to beat a 4.
No, but I only have 2 points left.
And also Azram can give you points, or Vincent can
What'd
give
you
you
use your
points.
points on?
I used 1 point on Signet.
And you started with 3 points,
Mhm.
and you got 1 point.
Oh, so I'm at
Yeah.
3.
You're at
Okay,
3.
then yeah, I will use 1.
Okay. You bump it up to 4 points. As this person's turning to swing on Azrim and just to gang up, you run across the alleyway and just, how do you kick him? Just roundhouse?
Jesus.
Yeah, she took self-defense classes, so she's pretty good with her kicks.
Absolutely. You run up and just running jump kick, just right in the face. This guy falls backwards. He's like, oh, fuck. My nose. He broke my fucking nose.
Good.
As he's getting up off the ground. Like, that guy's, like, scrambling away. The second he took any amount of damage, he was like, fuck this. Like, in tears, like, running away. Vincent, you see this guy wailing on Azrim.
What the fuck is happening? I'm gonna try to get that guy off of him. I'm gonna, like, get him by the collar and pull him back and be like, what are you doing? No, stop it.
Go ahead and make this is a brawn check. You're trying to, like, scold this guy.
My brawn is really bad. My brawn is my worst.
It's a brawn check. You have to beat. You want to beat something. You're gonna do a 9, so you're gonna have to explode.
So that's a 1.
Yeah, you start pulling this guy off, and he swings backward to hit you. As you grab onto him, he swings backward and he just elbows you right in the chest, just like, ooh. You hear, Vincent!
I'll take a few steps back.
As running up in pirate costume, Renair rushes through the door and just tackles this guy to the ground.
Holy shit. God damn.
As he's getting punched in the face by this guy who's on the ground. Azrim, that's you. As you see that there's still 2 people kicking this person. Also, you can make a brains check.
I'll make a brains check.
now.
What's my DC?
DC is 5.
1.
Yeah. You trying to get a look at who they're beating up, and you can't really figure it out.
Azrim would probably charge into the other 2. He'd probably try to take them both out at the same time.
Okay, this is a fucking fight check. I'm gonna put you against both of their things, but I'll give you. Yeah. You gotta beat a 9.
Fight?
Yep, fight.
A 1.
Okay. You rush up and you start punching towards them. They completely are able to dodge out of the way as they turn around, and now both of their attention are on Azrim. They're gonna swing on you.
Wait till my hot boyfriend
You need to
gets
be
here.
a 3 with brawn.
With brawn.
If you can beat the DC, I think you turn it around on him a little bit, or at least able to hold your own.
A 1.
Yeah. They swing around. One of them just grabs Azrim from the back while the other one just starts punching him in the stomach. You two see that as Azrim's getting ganged up on.
Jesus Christ.
What are you two doing?
Where's Deville?
I'm gonna
Deville
reach my
killed him.
bag.
Deville actually would be pushing out at this point.
Deville get it.
What would Deville do?
Oh my god.
What wouldn't Deville do?
You've only ever seen Deville in the context of like a teacher's assistant, like pretty meek and like kind of like a little bit snarky and like grading papers and stuff like that. Deville fully like takes like a trash can lid and just like like crashes it into one of the guys' heads. And, get the fuck off him! It's just as he's just like this like nerd rage right now as he's like fighting. Ladara, Vincent, what are you doing? As this has turned into just a full up like alley brawl.
I think I'm gonna try to go and get as close to like whoever the fuck they're beating up as possible and like just get them out.
Okay, awesome. You're able to do this pretty easy. Give me a flight check, DC 5. Flight DC 5.
9.
You are able, as this whirlwind of like anger, like just like comes in, this huge man, Deville comes in swinging with the trash can lid, like full on bar brawl. You're able to like sneak in behind them, this figure crouched up against the wall. You're able to just kind of get him by the shoulder and say, thank you.
Are you alright?
As you look, sort of nose bleeding, someone don't think you've ever really met before.
I think we
A very
saw him. I think I know what you're talking
as a... Let me see. Okay. As he kind of wipes blood from his nose as he's being pulled up, he said, I gotta get out of here.
Oh, calm down. We can get you out, but are you okay?
Make a brains check. Or, yeah, brains or charm, I'd say.
Five.
Brains check.
That was charm.
Oh yeah, charm. So it's a whirlwind of stuff that is happening. This person's, he's like muttering under his breath, and almost like snarling as he's just like, you could see him holding his arms close like to him and just digging his fingernails into like his just into his skin, so that as he's gripping tightly, as you're just dragging out this person, I will come back to that. As these two people, one of them is being dealt with by DeVille, one of them is on the ground with Renair. I'll see how that's going. Renair's not doing too good. He's still strong, but he doesn't like hurting people, so he's not willing to just like throw punches.
Yeah.
So he's just taking a ton of hits from this person. Vincent, you see one person still up and one person that's beating up Renair, or at least swinging hard on him. What are you doing?
Jesus. Vincent reaches into his bag and pulls out some fucking pepper spray.
Go and make a fight roll.
He's gonna fucking spray the person fighting Renair.
This person rolled a 1, so you just need to roll higher than a 1 on fight.
I rolled a 1, but I have a feat that's protective, so it's +3 when I'm defending.
4. Yeah, you're able to, push Renair off, who's taking these hits, and then just
Standing up, he's just like,
as this guy
Stop it!
just like
bad.
the guy just starts crawling away and just like running in like a kind of zigzagging as he's stumbling and like coughing from this pepper spray, leaving one last guy who is outnumbered at this point, and just starts booking it as you all have dealt with this as best as you can. As you all try to settle Azram, your head is ringing. Usually, you've had your fair share of fights before, but it's not something you really deal with on the daily, and facing off against like 4v1 is tough. It's real tough as you're kind of recollecting your consciousness. Ladara, you pull this figure aside and kind of, he's still like head down, like clutching his arms as he's looking downward. You can see like where he's digging his fingernails in, you can see like blood, like red blood from over his blue skin.
What if we stumbled into...
What does he look like?
Why does he got blue skin?
What does it look like?
Azram, as you collect your
Oh my God.
vision, you look up
way.
see someone that you tend to lose track of.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
As you haven't seen him in a couple years. You see... I don't know.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh my god. Oh my
As
god.
he's
Oh my god.
gripping his arms tightly and just gritting his teeth, bruised and beaten. And I would say that's where we'll end this session. So thank you for joining us for our first SOFShot. I like the name. It's growing on me. I actually really like the name, but
Thanks.
thanks, Michaela. So hope you all had fun. The next episode coming out, I think, should be the actual SOFpod episode, but we will we'll cut that out if this is not true.
If this comes out before Halloween, happy Halloween if you celebrate.
Yeah.
And hope to see all of your purple crayon costumes.
We were just having fun here, and there's a bigger story here, of course, but we'll continue it later on if people like it and we want to see what's going on with it, and when we have time to record it. So thank you all so much.
Bye bye.
Yeah.